What you're about to witness is not just a repair, it is a resurrection from a forgotten grave of steel. From this mountain of rust and decay, an astonishing transformation is about to unfold. The process hides a secret few have ever seen, and it begins with a single transformative spark. In this sprawling graveyard of giants, a new story begins. A team of artisans unites with a shared, unspoken purpose. Corrosion runs deep. A testament to years of neglect, every component tells a story of a lifelong past. With fire and force, they begin to reshape its destiny. Each weld is a delicate stitch, closing the wounds of time. The methodical process of deconstruction is underway. Working in unison, they delve into the heart of the machine. Even the simplest tasks require immense effort and coordination. A new piece of steel is positioned, the first step in rebuilding its spine. Together, they lift the immense weight of the cab, fusing new strength into its weary frame. Beneath the surface, the complex restoration continues. A lone craftsman meticulously inspects every hidden detail. The old, rusted organs of the machine are laid bare. The entire wreck is hoisted, a colossal patient ready for surgery. Guided by an experienced hand, the delicate operation proceeds. The team works to dismantle the skeletal chassis. With brute force and precision, stubborn parts are broken free. Patience and perseverance are the most crucial tools here. Sparks fly as they cut away the last remnants of the old wheel. Another piece of the puzzle is carefully lifted away. Stripped to its very soul, the truck's true form is revealed. Now, attention turns to the heart of the beast, the engine. Each component is carefully disassembled and inspected. Decades of grime are cleaned away, searching for salvageable parts. The rear axle is removed, another critical system to be rebuilt. The team collaborates, their collective experience guiding the way from the ashes. A brand new frame begins to take shape. Molten metal fuses the new skeleton. A promise of strength, reborn. A protective coat of black paint seals the new foundation. On this new canvas, the meticulous process of assembly begins. Final checks are made, ensuring a flawless foundation. The completed frame stands ready, a testament to their incredible skill. Now, the painstaking process of rebirth begins in earnest. A young artisan prepares to add another piece to the growing structure. Under watchful eyes, a critical joint is forged with fire. Out in the open air, the team meticulously assembles the chassis. Every piece is fitted with force and precision. The synergy of the team makes the impossible seem routine. Each bolt is tightened with purpose, securing the future. The welder's flame dances across the steel, binding it together. Two men work in harmony, their movements synchronized. One man's focus is absolute, ensuring every connection is perfect. Now, they begin to assemble the intricate suspension system, leaf by leaf. The springs are carefully installed. The nearly completed chassis is a work of industrial art. The transformative power of paint begins to give it a new identity. The fresh gray coat covers the raw steel, a symbol of progress. Every inch is carefully coated, protecting it for the road ahead. Even the smallest components are installed with care. The rear suspension is mounted, a critical step towards completion. The finished frame is inspected, a proud moment for the team. It now stands ready, a solid foundation for the next stage. The old, discarded axle serves as a reminder of the journey so far. In this bustling workshop, every member plays a vital role. A salvaged cab is lifted high, destined for a new life. The team converges, their combined skills bringing the vision to life. The engine, the powerhouse of the machine, is prepared for its new home. With incredible precision, the massive engine is lowered into place. A moment of perfect alignment as the heart is seated in the body. Next, the driver's sanctuary, a white Isuzu cabin, is prepared for flight. It soars through the air, a symbol of the truck's emerging identity. Carefully, it is united with the frame, and the truck truly takes shape. Attention now turns to the intricate inner workings of the axle. Two men work to disassemble and restore the complex gearing. Every part of the suspension is inspected with a trained eye. This is where strength meets flexibility, a crucial balance. The smallest part can be the difference between failure and success. With the turn of the wrench, the system is secured. Old components are carefully removed to make way for the new. The wheels, the truck's connection to the earth, are prepared bolt by bolt. The wheel hub is painstakingly disassembled. The craftsman's focus is unwavering, lost in the mechanical details. The old, battered shell of the cargo bed awaits its turn. In the dusty yard, the restoration of the body begins. The ruined panels are carefully stripped away, piece by piece. A fresh coat of primer is applied, the first layer of a new skin. The heavy, damaged sections are moved into position for repair. An elder craftsman guides the welding, passing on his knowledge. Three men work as one, carefully assembling the new body panels. It takes their combined strength to wrestle the twisted metal. A moment of consultation, ensuring the alignment is perfect. Inside the cargo bay, the interior structure is reinforced. The focus shifts to the mechanical systems within the body. Teamwork is essential in managing these heavy, awkward parts. A lone worker concentrates on a single, vital component. The welder's torch stitches the metal skin back together. With a cutting tool, imperfections are carved away. From another angle, to the dance of fire and metal continues. With a hammer, dents and warps are patiently smoothed out. The heat of the torch reshapes the steel, healing old wounds. Even in the most awkward positions, the meticulous work goes on. His intense focus is on the smallest of details. The mangled cab is lifted, presenting a formidable challenge. Inside, the team struggles to install a new structural brace. With hammer and chisel, the damaged metal is reshaped. Using a long bar for leverage, they slowly bend the frame back into alignment. A hydraulic pump applies immense pressure, correcting the damage by hand. He coaxes the twisted metal back to its original form. The salvaged roof is carefully lowered back onto the cab. The interior of the cab receives the same meticulous attention. The full extent of the damage is staggering. A true wreck. He works alone, using hydraulics to fight the twisted frame. It takes both machinery and manpower to straighten the cab. A layer of filler is applied, smoothing the scars of the past. The hammer's rhythm echoes as the metal is perfected. Standing atop his work, he makes final adjustments. Once again, the team combines their strength to align the frame. More filler is applied, creating a perfectly smooth canvas. Inside the cabin, the final structural work is completed. The rhythmic hammering signals the near completion of the bodywork. One final push from the hydraulic pump ensures perfection. The restored body now awaits the next stage of its transformation. In the dusty yard, the final marriage of parts begins. The frame is welded one last time, ensuring its integrity. The large, repaired body panel is carefully carried over. The truck now looks whole again, though its scars are visible. An experienced craftsman begins the painstaking work of surface preparation. He gently taps away any final imperfections in the metal. A heavy door panel is maneuvered into place. His discerning eye inspects the panel for any flaws. The final welding secures the body to the frame. Every joint is reinforced with a steady, practiced hand. Two men work together, fitting the final pieces of the puzzle. Even the smallest weld is executed with intense focus. The assembly continues, each part finding its place. The truck's form is now complete, a rugged silhouette. Lifting the heavy cargo door requires strength and teamwork. A final weld ensures the cargo bay is secure. Now begins the long process of preparing the body for paint. The last of the welding is completed with precision. A thick layer of body filler is applied to smooth over the welds and repairs. A coat of primer is sprayed on, creating a uniform surface. Now, the artist's touch is required to perfect the canvas. With sandpaper, he begins to smooth every curve and contour. The repetitive motion is meditative, a quest for a flawless finish. He trusts his hands to feel imperfections the eye might miss. The dust is wiped away, revealing a surface ready for the next step. Over the gray primer, another layer is smoothed and perfected. Amidst the controlled chaos of the yard, this one truck nears its rebirth. Even the roof, once covered in rust, is given the same careful treatment. He meticulously sands the filler, sculpting the final shape. This painstaking process erases all evidence of its violent past. The window frames are prepared with exacting detail. The truck's body is now a uniform canvas of gray, back and forth. The sanding continues, tireless and precise. The roof is smoothed one final time, ready for its new color. A layer of beige primer now coats the entire vehicle. The final color is carefully mixed by hand. This is the moment of truth, where the truck's final identity is decided. The gray-bodied truck awaits its final vibrant coat. With a spray gun, the final act of transformation begins. The gray disappears under a cloud of fresh paint. A brilliant white coat emerges, a symbol of a new beginning. Inside and out, every surface is renewed and refreshed. From a heap of rust, a pristine machine has been born. The resurrection is complete.
A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at Restoration King 485 for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.